Rice, who's been on before. How are you
Hello,
doing?
guys. I'm doing good. Doing good.
Excellent.
Just got back from vacation, so
I
I'm
know
kind
she's
of
all
like,
refreshed and cleaned
yeah.
up. And actually, I
I
got to
about
thank you
that.
for bringing the heat back to us because it's going to be a nice week, and you came back with you, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
Finally.
I'm so jealous of everyone that lives in Florida.
I know.
Beautiful weather. Beautiful, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gorgeous down there. So you have something very cool to share with us, and you're going to share the mindset of it and like how easy it is to work and how you can use it to do a lot of different things when it comes to your real estate business. And that's kind of an overview of what you're doing today, but I'm going to let you take over and kind of go from there. And I appreciate everybody joining us. If anybody has any questions, there's a question box on the right-hand side, and I'll be answering questions as Vicki goes along, and then at the end we'll make sure and leave time for questions. But can everybody, for the most part, see Vicki's screen, and then also can they hear us okay? Everybody good? Everybody good so far? All right, good. All righty, there we go, Vic. All yours, my friend.
I remember I think it was a couple weeks ago, I said, oh, I love this program, and I shared it with you, and then I started playing around with it, and it's like, and then I thought, all the realtors could really benefit from knowing about this. Not even just realtors, but also anyone that's in the marketing business, because that's what we're in, right? We're in marketing to our database.
Yep.
And not necessarily just real estate. So it goes above and beyond. So with this, I put together what, you do your normal stuff. You put up the sign, you put it into the MLS, you start scheduling open houses and tours and all that kind of stuff. But in addition to that, you really want to be noticed. You want your listing to be noticed. You want your brand, which is, what makes you unique out there, to be noticed to all the people that, because the more people that you get noticing you, the more referrals that you're going to get, and you're going to be talked about, and that's a good thing. So if we could change our listing presentation from this new app, this new program called Canva, which I love, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that,
cool.
And make it really cool. Then we use Instagram, which is the hottest, for our photo shoot when we go out to the house. And then we take those photos from Instagram on your camera also and upload it to Canva so that we can use it for all this cool stuff.
Right on.
We're going to talk about Animoto, how you can do a really easy video, like a coming soon video to start to pique everyone's interest, doing your virtual tours so that they're not so boring, and it's all about engagement content that we use. So using Animoto for that. Create a Facebook listing fan page. I always recommend that you share the admin rights with your seller, gets them involved, and ask your seller to post it on their page, to ask their friends to like the page and share it too. So then you start getting that viral effect happening, all using Canva to do that Facebook listing fan page. You'll be able to do all your posting from Canva, which is kind of really cool. I'm going to show you that. Facebook ads using Canva. This is going to be like your new best friend.
This is a new best friend. Hey, I don't know, Vicki, I don't know if you knew this or not. Instagram, I don't know if anybody knows this. Here's a little insight for you. So Mike, the owner of Facebook, bought Instagram for $1 billion, like $1 billion. And Instagram is estimated to be worth $30 billion now. So it was, at the time they thought it was a stupid investment, but I'm telling you guys, there's a lot of people going to Instagram, and because it's all pictures, and now they've added some video to it. It's a really, really cool platform for people. You know how when you go to the restaurant and the menu has no pictures on it, it's like, what, really? And you kind of are looking for food to come by and see what it looks like. It's a big deal. So people just love sharing pictures, and it's a great way to interact with people and stuff like that. So really cool how this ties into it.
Yeah, fans follow you on Instagram like crazy.
Absolutely.
So,
yes.
Using Pinterest, Twitter, the Animoto video out. Using Canva for blog posts. I love that. You want to get, some great coverage. And and keyword exposure, and you want pictures, but you really want to answer questions that are already in your target market's mind. So all your blogs should be, what are we in right now? We're in spring cleaning. So, you could start doing a blog about spring cleaning and landscaping. It doesn't have to be about real estate. It has just to be engagement content. Again, at your closing table, using Instagram for your photo shoot. We're going to show you how to do post thank yous that are not your norm, but, feel good, like tagging your sellers on Facebook so that you can tag them in the post. I'm going to show you how to do that. You can post all your closed transactions, pictures that you actually took in the very beginning from Instagram and Canva, and use it on your Pinterest sold board. It gives you social proof, a link that you can use in your presentation of, happy, satisfied clients that you work with. And then you can do a Google Drive, which you have shared in previous classes, Scott, how you can keep your sellers informed 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with activities of what you've done. So if you did all this stuff, for your sellers, you would get noticed, and they would be really happy campers.
Well, here's when I was just looking at that list really quick, Vicki, I was just looking at that list. I think, if you go back to it for a second, I believe that someone else could do 100% of everything on that list for you. Think about what that would look like if someone else this was their job to do everything that's listing presentation on Canva, Instagram Photoshop, Animoto, virtual tour, create a Facebook post, Facebook post from Canva, Facebook ad, Pinterest post, Twitter post. I mean, think about the exposure and the branding you would build using this system, but someone else is doing it for you for a very inexpensive. Like, could a virtual loan partner do this in Philippines?
Absolutely. Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
cool.
that's the beauty of this, is that you're not they're not talking to anyone, so you're just having someone actually doing the non-money making activities. This is money making activities long term, though. It's the old thing that everyone used to talk about in real estate. You have to plant seeds for your crop to grow next season. This is the stuff that makes your crops grow. So but you don't have to be the one that does it. Yeah, you're absolutely right. 100%.
Cool.
So I look at marketing as a science of attracting leads and sales. You want to get your consumers' attention. That's kind of just the way that I look at it. But it's only when you put yourself in the conversation can you develop, relationships that gets people actively listening to what kind of a service or a product that you offer. And it's once you get their attention, you have to develop that relationship skill. You, Scott, are so valuable in nurturing, people that you come in contact with. And it's just by listening to, what's on their mind, commenting when you see a post on Facebook or something, liking what they do. It's just basically getting them to like you by you liking them, right?
Yeah, amen. Yep.
So we have to kind of find out easy ways in order to make your job so much easier, and this is one of the ways that I think that you're going to find that, you can, it's all templated, it's very easy to use the system, to be able to grab their attention. So I tried to identify, the most effective ways to create systems for you guys or marketing plans that draw people in to what it is that you do, because you have an expertise, but you want to come at it in like an advertising format. So because the old way of marketing doesn't necessarily open up new doors. You know what I mean? So you want to be kind of edgy and be creative, and you want to nurture the relationships as they come. But so that's why Scott will give me something and say, learn about this, and then think, how can we apply this? I'm always learning new things by being around you. This is fun and sometimes frustrating. It's like, oh my gosh. But, but the outcome is the benefit, of all of our AMM members. You know, that's what makes us excited to do this stuff all the time.
Right.
So when you make your clients happy like that, they're, you know, you go above and beyond like you do, Scott. You go above and beyond to bring content and information to our members. It's just, you know, a repeat business is just, it's a given, you know, because they really enjoy working with you and referring you to others. And that's the goal of any marketing that we do, really. So creating platforms that put you in a position of authority, because everyone wants to work with someone that has expertise that they don't, in a powerful way that you can deliver your message out there. The main thing I hope that you take from this class today is that when you make your clients feel special, you win their loyalty. And that's the whole key. So one of the ways that we do that is through Animoto. Animoto is very
coolest. I mean, you know, besides Canva, Animoto was probably by far my favorite system to use for creating an amazing feeling for somebody using their social. Because you can pull, and you're going to show this, but if you're not using Animoto, man, just take an extra couple minutes each time you meet a new client and build something special for them, and she's going to show you a couple things here.
Yeah, you know, some YouTube marketing is like key. You can become a rock star very, very easy in your community by doing by doing videos, by having a video blog, you know, by doing all kinds of cool things. You get subscribers that like your videos, and then you're able to post those. Not only do you build your YouTube channel with fans, you're able to take those links and post them on your social media sites. You know, so you get people, and people would rather watch a video than read a brochure. And you can use video for hundreds of different applications. But some people are not as savvy. Like I honestly am not as savvy as you are in regards to like Adobe Premiere and, you know. So I was looking for something that's templated that makes my job really fast and easy to be able to do stuff. And that's where Animoto came in. So this, and I don't know if you guys can watch videos, but I don't know if you can see this. Can you see this, Scott?
Yeah. Yep.
Can you hear the music?
Actually can hear the music, yes.
Okay. All the sky for you, forever I fly for you, and the good life that will bring. So why you lazy? You can do video within video.
I know, I love that part.
Your video should be no more than 2 minutes. Whatever you think will be true, and all your days will live fun. All my time for you, whatever I've got for you, underneath the living, breathing sun. So why you lazy man? I just sit and stare at your dreams. Lifetime of happiness, a joy from up above. Until then, I wish you love. So, I mean, that's just an example of one of many that's out there.
Sure.
So, yeah, so basically, we use Animoto in our business. You can do a listing, you can do a business card, you know, video about you and what makes you unique and different. Virtual tours I love that because it's more engaging, and everyone knows that that's the most clicked on part of the website. You can do videos about for sale by owners, working with expirers and builders. You know, we talked about the flip books that we've done through agent marketing. You know, you can do that here with Animoto. Very, very simple. B2B, business to business. So you do a video where you recommend, you know, your insurance or your inspector or something like that, and then you share that video out to the database of both parties. I just moved. Tip of the week. But the most important one, that's the engagement content, is to use a video to capture, you know, important memories that are heartfelt. Pulling on the apron strings is super, super huge. So if you were to wish, you know, clients a quick video for happy birthday, or maybe one of your clients had a baby or is a grandma. So, like, for example, let's take a look at another video that got super, super huge.
Vicki, there's one I did. It's kind of funny. I did one for one of my partners that I work with, Kevin Broughton, and his son absolutely loves baseball, and so I started pulling pics of what he sent me that he took at a baseball game, and I put them into it and sent it to him. And so I actually took and bought, I kind of took it a step further. I'm like, you know what, for his birthday I'm going to buy hisname.com and then forward that to the actual video of his baseball pictures. So it's a video inside Animoto. So if you want to show him, it's joybroughton.com.
Okay.
No, I think it's Joe. Let me just check real quick. I'm checking. Yeah, it's joybroughton.com. If you want to do it after this one, so it's pretty cool. So it's, I mean, just the thought behind it. I mean, they watch it all the time. They share it with family. They share it with friends. You can buy a domain. Like, so say if you bought get this. So if you bought a domain name, and the domain name was the address of a house, and you forward it to the virtual tour of the house, not only are you building your brand, but you're putting it on YouTube. You're building a brand on YouTube with addresses, homes for sale. You can fill out the description of the homes really simply by just taking photos of the home and putting it into a virtual tour in Animoto and then putting it in YouTube and then tying it to a domain name. So get this. Talk about results in advance and law of reciprocity. What if you bought the domain name of the home?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and it goes to here. So go ahead and click play, and you kind of see what it, and I tied some music to it. It's 2 minutes. You don't have to play the whole thing, but you can see that it's just him, and it's, you know, there's different formats you can use. And we're going to show you how to take these photos like this in Canva and create an amazing video platform within just a couple minutes. It's pretty cool. So it's just cool
awesome.
for him to show, and then we'll update the photos. Isn't that cool? Yeah. So it's all pictures of him and hitting the ball and running the bases, and so, you know, picture of him and his dad, and so it's just a cool way to, yeah, isn't that cool? Got the big splits going there, so it's just special stuff that you can do for your clients.
Yeah.
On a, you know, in a cool way that just goes deep with them that they never forget about, and if it's tied to their address, and that the address takes them to this video in Animoto because it's all a link, it's just amazing. It's just so easy to remember. They don't have to remember anything except for their address, so it's pretty cool.
Right, right. So this is like an example of like how easy it is to do a birth announcement. You know, these pictures are already on Facebook. All you did is gene them, save them to your desktop, saw your post and couldn't resist sending you all the best wishes for Hunter Matthew. I didn't make it large. Can you guys see it okay?
No, it's good. Yeah, it's good.
Okay. So do you think Grandma is going to be like, you know, oh my gosh, my realtor did this for me, you know, and then it goes on her page, right? So now all of her friends see that video on that page, and they make comments. And then, you know,
Huge.
the mom and the dad share it on their page.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So
you can do this for birthdays, graduations are coming up. I mean, there's so many different things you can do.
All
Weddings.
fun stuff, yeah, that you can do. So basically, all you have to do is sign up for Animoto. after we're done here, after I show you how easy it is,
Great.
I'll show you. Actually, let me show you that now in the presentation. So basically, what you do is we already talked about the why, because you want to make it, because people don't buy products. They buy a lifestyle, things that make them feel good. So you want to be there. So in order to make a video, all you do is insert photos. You choose a template, and then you export it to your YouTube channel, or you share it right from Animoto if you don't have a YouTube channel. So all you do is click this button when you log in. It says Create Video. We pay $39 a month. That gives me 20 minutes. I'll never use 20-minute videos. No more than 2 minutes is what I would really highly recommend. But you can go and just, they'll give you, we have all the templates with the Pro. Plus gives you, half of them. And you can do a 30-second try video for free. You do get music with that, whereas I can choose 2,000 different, commercially licensed music tracks. That would be the only really difference between that. So the items that you need to do a video with Animoto is, of course, your computer. You want to use Facebook in order to capture the photos, and we use Jing. That's jingproject.com, and I'm sure you guys know about that. That's where you capture it and save it to your desktop. I also love Jing's video that I can do. So you want to learn a little bit about Jing Project. It's free to download, and I tell you, I use it 100 times a day. Stock photos, if you need to fill space, in, and then I go to Google or I go to Pinterest, and I, want to get ideas or quotes or poems, words basically to fill space in my video. So that's all that you need to do it.
Yeah. And Lauren brought up a great question, and to get a copy of this PowerPoint, that Vicki's got a bunch of examples here. So Lauren, I think it was Lauren brought up a great thing. She says, do you download people's pictures off their Facebook page? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All you got to do is right-click and download, so you can grab the special moments that they post anyway. It's out there for the world to see, and then create a video with it with some cool music that Animoto does it all for you, and then send them to it in a link. So it's really cool in that respect.
And you'll get this video. So these are links to some of the video examples that we've done. It could be a for sale by owner one. I don't remember how many I put on here, but that way you can kind of see some examples. You can also follow Scott on his YouTube channel.
Here's a quick question too. Millie is asking, can you do a voiceover in Animoto? And I'm almost positive you can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
So what you do is you create a video.
Right.
These are all the different templates that you can use. You can get into birthday kind. You can get into the Christmas kind for the holidays. The beach one, you can do something like the gray and white, Halloween haunted house one. You could do a video. People used to, sometimes they still do. I still get cards in the mail like, Happy Halloween or remember to turn your lights back on. Well, why not do something like this, which is more engaging and fun, and do your holiday cards through video? There's all kinds to choose from. 4th of July, and you can just keep on scrolling down. All kinds of different ways. So, say I want to choose. Let's say I'm going to choose this one. So now I'm going to go and create video. And now all I do is come to this screen here. I can change that maybe after I look at it. I said, no, I really don't want that template. I can go back and change it again. I can add my logo. I can add pics and video, and I can add text. So the first thing I always start with is adding some pics. I can choose pics from my Facebook page that's already linked to this, or any of the other sites, Dropbox, where I keep a lot of images. I can even use their own library of images too as well. I can even upload from my YouTube channel I think it's 2 or 3 seconds of a video that I've done. So if I did
I think
a video,
10 seconds. I think it's 10 seconds.
10 seconds. If I done it,
So.
yeah. So you'd want to have a video business card, right? In addition to your Savvy card. But so maybe I want to upload 10 seconds of that video into this video. See, your mind just starts to kind of like snowball after a while. So all you do is click Upload Pictures and Video. And these are just stock photos that I use on a regular basis. So let's say I'm just going to pick some at random, guys. So this will have nothing to do with anything. So maybe I want this one and this one and this one and this one. And I held my control button down, so now I have them all that I can bring in at one time.
Crazy. It's so easy and so cool, and it's just such an amazing platform, and it does it all for you. All you do is follow the style, the logo, the pics, the text, and whatever you want to add. It's so neat.
Okay, so I haven't gone to a YouTube video, but maybe I would like to look in their library for one. And so maybe it is a birthday celebration. So maybe I want this dog. I'm going to add that one in. So now I need to add text, right? So my next thing now, I got all my pictures. Maybe I don't want that one to be there. All I'm going to do is just drag it, simple, wherever I want my photos to be and line up. And then I'm going to add text. So I can just come in here and say, happy birthday, Scott. Wishing you the best day ever. And hit save. You can see I can only go 20 characters, in 21. So you have to be aware of that. Hit save. Now that is there. And I could do 100 of those text all the way through if I want. Or I can click on each of the photos and add a caption at the bottom that might say,
Alan Gross is here. I appreciate you being your brother. He said he thinks the Pro version allows you to do more than 10 seconds, but I don't know that for sure. I was trying to look, but it doesn't say.
You only have so much room, so
Right.
you have to get an idea. So, but you can add that and hit save, and you'll see it at the very bottom. So now I've got all my pictures, I've got my text, I have my style. I want to choose music. So you would click on this music one. These are all the exclusive music that are, that I can go through and say if I want to click on music that for real estate. You can always check on any of these and listen to it and say if you like it. But these are ones that people have done. There you go. That's a house in Miami.
Hey, hey Vicki, are you still using the $1 Photo Club by chance?
No, yeah, I still use that. I use a couple of different ones for sure.
Okay.
And Canva now is like I said, it's going to be your guys' best friend too. It's also $1. It's free when you get to this, and I'll show you next. So it's only going to cost you $1. But if you have your own images, it's totally free to use, period. So these are like movies, so say we choose this one. I have no idea what it is, but I'm going to say add song. Okay, so now I'm done, right? I can choose to spotlight something, so maybe I want this. I'm going to click on it, and then I'm going to click spotlight. That's going to allow it to stay in the video a little bit longer, maybe a second or two longer than the other images. Maybe I want to duplicate a picture, or rotate it. I can do all that or delete it. So now all I do is preview video.
On the we have no affiliation to the actual Animoto, but if you pay for the whole year in advance, I think they discount it like 30-40% or 50% or it's a ton if you pay for the whole year. So it gets really stupid cheap.
Yeah, and believe me, you're going to, once you start getting the comments, likes, and shares from your clients, you know, you're going to, so there's the video. There's a video within the video, the dog licking his lips. Don't like the music,
I love that.
The movie score music, but you get the gist of it.
Awesome.
You know, and isn't that cool? And that's how easy it is to do. So if I liked it, I could hit produce. Of course, you want to fill in the title. You want to add the description, like, you know, your name, your phone number, all that kind of stuff about if it's a house, the address. And then all you do, or I can go back and edit it. Then all you do is produce it. And then, oh, I have to fill this out. So say I put something in there. Okay. And then produce. Now I'm going to choose, I can share it directly on my Facebook page if I want to, or I can export it to my YouTube channel. Cool. If I have a WordPress site that requires me HTML code, I can embed it right into my blog. You can upgrade it to HD to make it really crisp. You know, all kinds of cool things. That's how easy it is to do. So Animoto, I think, is huge in your marketing system platform that you do. So next we're going to go to, and let me know on time-wise if I need to speed stuff up, Scott.
No, I just want to, Canva. No, the Canva's, we're 30 minutes in, so you're good, Vic.
Okay, cool. So Canva just passed 2 million. It's building this momentum on this thing. It's like super, super huge. It's really just an online do-it-yourself graphic designer. You know, and it's free to use. The only time that you have to pay is when you use their stock images, and that money is shared between the photographer and Canva. And, you know, it just makes a lot of people really, really happy. So what I like for Canva is I can use that for all my, as a one-stop shop for all of my social media posting. So let's take a look at Canva really and get you going on that. So let's bring it over. So this is what it looks like.
If we have time, I got a little trick site too. If we got time after you do this, I'll
absolutely. Cool. So when you come to Canva, I haven't even filled out my profile. I haven't put any credit card or Scott's credit card in or anything yet. You know, so I was just like super, super pumped. So all I have to do is it allows me to do social media posts, Facebook apps, Pinterest, Twitter.
So does that give you the right size? So that Facebook app right there on the far right, it looks like there was a size.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's,
okay.
810 by 450 pics. Same thing with Facebook and you know Google Plus and YouTube channel and Twitter, you know, and even an email header. Marketing materials. You can do business cards. I can do real estate flyers. You know, I can do all kinds of cool stuff. I can do presentations, which I think are super cool for everyone to start doing, is updating their listing presentations. You know, you want to use the new way of marketing, which is edgy and cool and graphic. You know, people relate to images. Your brand is so important to use in all of your marketing materials. I love the blogging. We could even do your new ebook on here. You know, and so, you know, invitations, you can get into classified ads, you know, that you can start doing. So this is just like super, super cool. So far, what I've done is, this stream here, if you click on that, gives you some ideas of what people have done. It's like the wall on your Facebook page. So these are some, you know, this person did this, you know, and this person did this. So it's kind of nice to be able to to get ideas that might create your imagination, you know, that you could use it for. It's
Amazing.
sharp. It's amazing stuff that's out there, you know. And these are really, really cool corporations that are using this platform because, you know, all the other programs, it takes a while to learn, you know, Adobe and, you know, and this makes it easy. And it's
So pictures are $1 per pic on this?
yeah, I haven't downloaded because I haven't entered my credit card information into
Okay.
it. But from what I've read, you know, it might be a little bit, you know, you can choose, and I'll show you, you know, once you do that, then you can decide. There might be a little bit more, but everyone that I've seen so far has been $1. So I would suggest going to the design school and actually clicking on all of these little tutorials, you know, and learning more about getting started. That's where you want to start with right now. So you want to go there and you want to do all the tutorials that are in so that you understand, you know, how to use it. I'm going to give you the basics.
Or have your assistant do it. Or have your assistant do it and give you the cliff notes. Yeah.
So, you know, there's the beginner's challenge and the tools that you'll use, how to, you know, choose the right font, you know, how to choose the right color palettes. You know, if you don't have a design background, you know, that, and this is simple, easy to they're only, you know, 13 minutes, you know, or 5 minutes. There's nothing, usually, you know, I think you can get through all of these in a couple days. But it's nice to know how to do something before you start. But so I'm going to show you the basics. Okay, so let's go on back. So these are the ones that I've worked on so far. And so, like, for example, let's take a look at maybe you want to do a just move postcard, right? So here's one that I started with. Whenever you see the grids here, that means that I've chosen an image that came from their library. So obviously you want to, you know, do a just moved thank you card, postcard. So this is a post. And so you can choose you can choose your images, which I uploaded a few of my own right here.
Okay, so you can upload your own. Okay, that answers that question.
Yeah, all you do is go up here and upload an image. Or I can look for images. So if I wanted to look for happy family image,
wow,
and it just goes on and on. See $1?
Wow, okay.
You'll find some, you know, there's some free images in here. You know, if I wanted to use that one, that would be a really cool one.
Sure.
This happens to be a post that I'm doing about their house. So I looked for a house exterior image. You know, so maybe where I say life begins after you close, welcome home. Tina and Alan, it was a pleasure working with you. Thank you. So this is Tina and Alan and their daughter, make believe. So now what I want to do is I want to then maybe bring over the realtor's picture.
No, you just drag it. Okay.
And I just drag it, and it's there.
Okay. Awesome.
Isn't that cool?
That's crazy.
So, yeah.
And you
now
can crop
maybe
it if you want or shrink it, or it looks like you can do whatever you want with it.
Automatically done for you. So this is all templated.
Okay.
Cool
All right.
stuff.
Nice.
So the grid that I used was this grid, and this is another one in the middle. So maybe I want that to be a color. So maybe I want that one to be beige, or maybe I want it to be, and I can use a color palette and choose. So maybe I want that to be more like green, like that color, and then I'm done. So now that color is green. So now maybe what do I want to do with it? I want to do a text in the middle. So maybe I want to do something like,
smokes. Okay.
Yeah,
wow.
It goes on down, on and on and on. And you can see free, 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 free. So maybe I want to do, I want something where I can put, you know, my realtor's information in the middle, right? So I'm going to just drag it. make it fit on the corner to the box.
Awesome.
Is that cool? So
That's really
now I have text. So maybe I can say Denise Perez.
Nice.
And then I can say, you know, ABC Realty. And maybe I can either, you
Welcome
know,
home. Welcome home,
yeah,
or something like that.
you know,
Yeah.
for phone number, whatever it is that I want to do.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So now I'm done with my Facebook page. All I'm going to do now is download it to my computer. I download it as an image or a PDF. If you're going to do a posting, I download it as a image and it saves it to your desktop. If I download it, I'm going to have to enter a credit card because I used this image, you know, first.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the same thing.
You put that bubble in there, right? That bubble in there looks like it's.
So this bubble here
okay.
is this bubble.
Okay.
And I just drag it over, right?
And it's is there a transparency setting? Is that why you can see through it?
Yeah. So this little drop-down menu lets me
transparency. There you go.
So
awesome.
now I can make it, you know, as transparent as I
Very
want. I can do a watermark of the logo. Maybe it's a Keller Williams logo, you know, that I can put in there. I can change the bubble color to be, you know, something different. Then if I want to do some text, so maybe I want to do some text, and then I'm going to say something, and I'm going to bring that text into my bubble that's transparent. You know, and then maybe I want to change the font, and you've got thousands of really cool fonts.
You put it all in there. Creepster. He's the creepster.
Yeah. You know, I can change that. I can change the color of my font, you know, to be whatever I want it to be.
Wow.
So this is a great system for that kind of thing, and that shows you how super easy it is. And it saves it automatically for you.
So if you didn't upload the system or the Canvas photo and you did your own photo for the house, then it wouldn't cost you anything to download it?
Correct. Correct.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, like, for example, this is Facebook headers, right?
Okay.
So,
okay, yeah.
Yeah, and these are all ones, you can see it's free. You could, like, this is a free one that I just
cool
did.
is that?
Yeah, and all I did is change the words in it to reflect whatever it is that I want. This is my image here, you know, but you could choose, you know, any of these. Now, some of these will cost a little bit more. Now, that's where I don't know if this is going to be $1, like the other images, until I actually click on it and go to checkout. But, you know, if I want this one in place of that one, I just drag it. And the template, what's really cool, it's already done for you.
How cool is that? That's awesome.
Yeah, you know, so I could go in here and then I could just change, you know, whatever word I want it to be, you know, and then the font's already done for me. You know, I could have it relate to whatever it is that I want it to say in regards to real estate or my brand or whatever.
Cool.
So that's how easy it is to do that. I did. You know, I love their blog post. So if you have, you know, your own site and you want to create something, you can see I chose Lauren's, and that was Lauren's picture, and then I just replaced it with Denise's picture. But, you know, I could do, you know, a really cool blog post here. You know, I could choose this one, for example, and bring it over. You know, and then, you know, just I could add text to it. You know, I can do all kinds of really, really cool things.
That's awesome.
I hope that you guys start using it because I just have been having a blast with it.
So Vicki, there's a question. So to answer, Nancy Shoemaker had a question about the when you download it. I'm assuming that it's JPEG or PNG or something like that. That's standard downloads for upload into social media, I would assume.
Well, so let's do that. So this one here, these are all of my images, right? Right here.
Okay. All right.
So, so if I want to download that, I'm going to hit download, and I can download it as an image.
An image, okay, or PDF. Okay, so you could do a PDF.
Okay,
All right.
so because I chose a couple of the other images above that were theirs, it's going to give me a checkout. So you'll have to start a new one. So so some of them are more, some of them are 2 items, so there's $2 there. So then I'd enter my credit card information. I can get 11 images and save $1, or I can just pay $5. So that's how easy it is.
Click on that. Click on that watermark draft. Try that again. Download as a photo, as an image. Yep. And then see the download as watermark draft. See that up there?
Yep.
Click that right there. Click that, and then I think it'll let you download it. So it's downloading as a draft, and then it'll give you a watermark to kind of see, so you don't have to pay for anything. You can make sure it looks right first. I guess you're looking at it anyway, but still, you can still get a good idea. And then to remove the watermarks from your premium elements, it costs you $1 a piece. So there you go.
Yeah, so that will come down here, and then I can post it directly if my design's ready. Here it is now. So I can put it in my Dropbox if I want to. I can save it on my desktop.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah, so I just wanted to kind of show you, how easy it is to do Facebook posting, right?
Yeah.
And not necessarily do the stuff that's real estate related, because people get desensitized when you talk rates or, buy this house, it's you just post the picture of the house and it's just brand new on the market, or I just sold a house. That's great for you, but you want to do your advertising now to be something that's going to relate to them, answer questions that are in their heads, everyday life. You want to get noticed, so you want to be a little bit edgy. So working out, don't wish for a buyer. We work hard to bring one to you. And then you might have, sellyourhomeinthirtydays.com landing page. That could be a really cool post. Money can't buy you happiness, but a pre-approval can buy you a home, and that's better. Hello? How funny is that? That's, people will like that,
Right.
Mix and match buyers and sellers. That's what Denise does. Follow me on Instagram to see who we've matched up. You have people selling and you have people buying. That's all cool things. I thought this was pretty cool that I came up with. What are the 10 most shocking things your realtor does?
Love it.
Everybody, clicks on those shocking things on Facebook, right?
Yep.
So it's like, what? And what is my realtor? What is the 10 most shocking things my realtor does? Well, of course, I didn't come up with 10. I only came up with a few. They either work with their broker and pay a commission split, or they pay 100% of desk fees. Either way, it's, costing them, that shows that you're entrepreneurial. They work weekends and nights and holidays. They listen carefully and spend hours searching for that perfect home just to give you options. They're constantly in school. They negotiate on your behalf to everyone. They're the first person you go to for a referral. Now share their name with others so they benefit. It's all about paying it forward, and your realtor will thank you. So, doing different stuff is going to make you get noticed, and you can use these posts, by just downloading it, using your own images. Just fun kind of stuff, like your presentations. If you walk in with a presentation that's, how to sell your home in 30 days or less, your tips and tricks to financial freedom with a real estate pro, meaning you're going to,
This would be a great
that
platform.
came from
This would be a great platform to upload the flower pot strategy, where you could upload the picture of their home, the text code, the door code, Google Map, all the stuff that goes along with the listing really easily inside of, and then have your own flyer right there.
Right.
It creates your flyer for you in the system, but there's just so many different things you can do with it. Yeah.
So when I use this template, and I just put in, what it related to in regards to how I could change that to real estate.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Super, super, super fun. So just by doing that, remember, you can, you can do everything. This could be your one-stop shop for all your social media posts, presentations, anything graphic, even your materials. Come in here and do some postcards, do your flyers, and make them, unique and edgy and cool and different. And look at all the other ones, to get ideas, like the beach house, or a taste of gorgeous. So if you think that you can't come up with, words, use other people's words. You don't have to buy this one. You could use this one, and then have your own images in here, and it will be free.
I know.
You know what I mean? So
Yep.
if I wanted to use this one, I would just take and use my text, and add those words to it. And then
Cool.
These are these are just like over here I can use different grids. I can use icons, which is what these things are here, shapes and forms. I can even do charts and graphs. So if I wanted to show, something in regards to in my presentations, and then that's free, so I can bring that over. Size it in the way I want it. So if that was one of those little things over here at the bottom, then I could change the picture, the color to it. So yeah, it's just a way of getting, being more creative and getting noticed. And that's what we're all about.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, awesome, Vicki. So Animoto and Canva. Canva.
Right.
Canva. Is that how you say it? Canva?
Yep. C-A-N-V-A.
All right, and I'm gonna end with one thing, if you don't mind.
Please do.
And I'm gonna take the screen, maybe.
Yep.
Let's see if I can get. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna just take the screen really quick. I want to show you guys a really cool trick. So to have, like, I'm really big on birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, some special event. So if you've never heard of this, this is a really cool thing to write down and use all the time, and you can do it anywhere. So it's called redkid.net. And so what you want to do is go to redkid.net. There's no sign up, no login. Just go here. Click on image generators. And the cool part about this is, and then you click on generate an image. And then it opens up to a bunch of different stuff. But if you do sign generators, there's a couple different things you can do here. But there's some road signs down here if you want to do road signs. But if you click on sign generators right here, it actually opens up a bunch of different stuff. So for example, there's a happy birthday cake in here that I know a lot of people use, like right here. So if I wanted to have a happy birthday cake with somebody's name on it, I would just go to the happy birthday cake.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah.
We can't see your screen.
Oh, you can't see my screen?
Nope, not at the moment.
How about now?
Nope. Nope. Yep. Now we do.
Yep. Okay,
Perfect.
cool. So let me just start over. So redkid.net. Sorry about that. Redkid.net. redkid.net. Image generators, and then generate an image. And then under sign generators, it allows you to do a bunch of really cool stuff. But up in the right-hand corner, there's a cake that's really cool that you can put in here anything you want. Happy birthday, Vicki Rice. And then as soon as you're done, you just click the icing, and it gives you the video, and then you would just right-click on that and save image. And that's going to allow you to save image to wherever you want to save it to, which then you could upload it to social media. You could upload it to your blog, anything you can think of. You could print it as a postcard if you want to, put it as part of Canva, put it into Animoto, anything you want to do. So it kind of personalizes it for you. And then I had one guy do, isn't that cool? So
Yeah.
I had one guy do a green screen video, happy birthday. So he did a green screen, so everybody's birthday, he just goes and does the cake, throws the cake in as the picture behind the green screen video, and now it says, he's saying happy birthday, and it says their name on the cake.
That is so cool.
Isn't that cool? So it's personal, but almost automated.
Yeah.
And actually, it's 100% automated because the video is the same. So he could have somebody actually go do this for him. I'm real big on having other people do it because then I know it gets done. That's the big thing. So that's just a thought too. So redkid.net, So when you go back to redkid.net, there's and then you click on image generators. You can actually, I did this on my phone the other day, so it works on your phone as well. And you want to come up with a really quick photo. And there's all kinds of, there's a fortune cookie, there's just all kinds of stuff. So whatever you type here and create me is, puts on the fortune cookie rollout. There's just all kinds of really cool stuff you can have fun with and personalize it. There's a plane if you want to, say, hey, I'm coming to get you, and put their name on here. Vicky Rice, take off. So there's Vicky Rice on the plane. Look for the plane that has your name on it. We're coming to get you, type thing. I mean, just all kinds of fun stuff,
Awesome.
So you can just go get really creative. There's the drummer. If you got somebody that's a drummer, put their name on the drum set. Just all kinds of fun stuff. So I just wanted to show you that. It's redkid.net, a really great place to go. All right?
All right.
All right, everybody.
Thank
I appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. Looks like, Vicki, there was a ton of people going. Glad Vicki is teaching. So excited to have Vicki showing us that she just signed up. So that was cool.
Thank you, guys.
A lot of love coming through. So, hey, guys, I appreciate you being here. Vicki, as always, you're awesome. Thank you for finding Canva and showing us the inner workings of that. It's an awesome, awesome program. So I'd recommend either doing it yourself or hiring somebody to do it for you.
Yeah.
And that works too. And I think that is it. Redkid.net. So it's redkid.net, not .com. That's the only kicker there. So, all right, guys. Appreciate you guys. Same time, same place, right here on Agent Mastermind. If you're joining us for the first time, go to facebook.com/groups/Agent Mastermind, and we will see you right here on the web. Vicki, I will see you soon. Thanks so much, my friend.
Okay. Bye, too. Thanks,
Take care.
guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.